Hey, I'm Pascal from Orangepixel, and this week I'm uploading daily videos covering a range of topics. And today's topic is how do you stay motivated during game development? Not just at the start, but also still be motivated at the end of a project and actually complete it and release it. Interesting topic. After the intro. Alright, so how do you stay motivated during game development? For me, I've been running Orangepixel since 2004, and this has been the main income for me and my wife since over a decade. So my biggest push when creating games is I need to finish, complete it and release this game because it needs to make money. And I know money is an ugly word, nobody likes it, nobody likes to talk about it. But let's face it, we all need it, unless you're very far into the future from now when you're watching this video. Yes, back in my day, we needed to work for our money. Hopefully for you it's changed and everybody just has some sort of income and everybody shares the wealth. But I'm probably very long dead by the time that even starts. So in the current modern day, we sadly need money to survive. So it's just a very big motivator for me. I can start projects and prototypes that just aren't fun, but I have to figure that out within like 1 or 2 weeks. If it's not fun, it's not going anywhere, start something else, because I need to finish a new game, I need to sell it, it needs to make money. The more money it makes, the more time I have for my next project. But it's not just about the money, because I probably would go crazy or do something else that pays a lot better than this. Also, you might be doing it in your spare time, and in that case, money is most likely not going to be something to convince you to complete a game. One of the other key factors that works for me is that I just love completing something. Starting a game is great, but I really have a lot of enjoyment knowing that there will be a full game and a full experience for players to experience, and then release it and see those players have that full experience and dive in again and again and again. And the same with these weekly YouTube videos I'm doing. It's for me just a way to complete a project that's a lot shorter, because it's just one day of work. Not even, I guess I do these videos in like 1 or 2 hours with all the editing and everything. I enjoy that whole process, and at the end I have something that's completed and I can show the world. And for me that's a huge motivation. So the tip would be to try and find the fulfillment of creating something that's complete and that other people can enjoy from start to finish. That saves a lot, and it's a big motivation just to complete stuff. And another tip, and I'm not numbering these tips because I kind of lost track. Another tip, try to find enjoyment in the whole process of creating the end result. It's not so much about enjoying the end result, but more about enjoying the process of getting there. If you just want to have a great game that you have in your mind and you want it done now, let somebody else create it for you, if possible. But if you're not enjoying the whole process of creating a full game, that's probably gonna stop you from being motivated at the end. You'll probably work on the fun stuff that you have in mind, and as soon as that's implemented and running, you lose interest. So try to just be interested and have a lot of fun in the whole process of creating games. Alright, so you're enjoying the game or project you're working on, and you need the money, so you are motivated, but you still need something to help you get through the whole development process. The best tip I give to almost everyone that asks me, make sure you have a to-do list, so that the next time you go and sit down on the project, usually for me that's the next day, there will be something on the to-do list that I can easily work on. It can be something very tiny, very small, but just something that I don't have to think about and gets me in the flow and rhythm of working on the game. I write stuff in my to-do list almost every day. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do all that stuff. Sometimes it's just crazy ideas that don't make sense if I look at it a few days later, or just stupid ideas in the first place. But I always make sure there's stuff on my to-do list, so that the next day I can just dive into silly things. And it can be your bug list where you write down stupid bugs that you noticed while testing, but it's very tiny, very easy to solve. You probably already know how to solve it. Just put it on the bug list, and that's something you can do the next day. It will get you in that flow and rhythm of working on the game. And finally, one of the things I see a lot of developers do, and this is really gonna hurt you at the end of a game project, is push all the boring stuff to the last minute. Don't do that. Just if you don't like working on the interface, or you don't like working on a certain boss battle or whatever you're gonna add to your game, if you don't like that work, Don't leave it till the end of the project, because you're not going to be in the mood to do that and your game won't get finished. Just mix in the terrible, stupid work you don't like with all the fun stuff you do like. So perhaps if you're working a full day on your game, make sure the morning you're working on something you don't like, and then as a reward you can give yourself something fun to do in the afternoon that you do like. And mix up those terrible, stupid things you have to work on and you have to do before you can release it with the fun stuff that you do enjoy and will be done anyway. So don't push all the bad stuff till the end of the project. Terrible idea. Really terrible idea. Never done it. I've done that a few times. Terrible. And that's it for today's video. If you have any other tips for other developers, drop them in the comments below. And another video gonna pop up tomorrow. So like, subscribe, Discord, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.